Hey y'all, and welcome to Basco Family Farm. I'm Kindra and this is my husband Daniel. We post new videos every Friday morning. We also post what we're up to on our Instagram, Basco Family Farm. 2 years ago, we moved from California to Virginia without any farming experience or having viewed our farm. When we bought our house, we were asked to keep the previous owner's 20-year-old cats, Fluffy and Tiny Tim. Fluffy is shy with long hair and a fluffy tail. While Tiny Tim is a short-haired minx and joins us in the yard. He's been known to bite and scratch if we don't give him enough attention. About a year ago, we found Princess Peach in a parking lot with one ear missing. Due to her injured ear, we decided to keep her indoors. She is very playful and does not like being pet. Barney is our latest cat. He also came with the property, but we only saw him every other month or so. He never came near us. We started seeing him come around to eat the food we had out for the other cats. One day he showed up and wouldn't leave. We noticed he was not well and took him to the vet. After medication and a specialized diet, Barney is healthy and is now an indoor cat too. He loves to snuggle and will eat all day if you let him. We currently have 50 egg-laying chickens on our farm, 7 of which we recently hatched. Originally, our plan was to move the flock onto grass each day with a mobile coop, but we had a storm come through and it ruined their coop. Today, they are in a permanent coop that was made from an old shed our neighbor gifted us. "65 acres of the farm our neighbor keeps his cattle on. We are at the beginning process of putting in new electric fencing and a well. Our hope is to get our own herd of cattle that rotationally graze. We have about a 500 square foot garden. As a birthday surprise, Daniel put in raised garden beds. I manage the garden and Daniel helps when I ask. This year we grew garlic, onions, potatoes, tomatoes, herbs, eggplants, peppers, squash, strawberries, watermelon, peach trees, cherry trees, chestnut trees, and green beans. So how did we come to be farmers? Originally, Daniel and I were preparing to be long-term missionaries in Japan. Daniel has a background in ministry and wanted to provide theological training and places of rest and retreat to local pastors and church leaders. While we were in the process of discerning how to get to the overseas mission field, I shared an idea and conviction. I strongly felt that we should try to buy property in the U.S. that we could rent out while serving abroad in order to be financially self-sufficient on the mission field. At the end of our missionary careers, we could retire to the property. Little did we know that a few months later, God would quickly guide us to the purchase of the farm. And though we are not overseas at this point, our hope is to work towards the vision we had for Japan here in Virginia and inspire others to reproduce and improve upon this model, both locally and globally. Currently, Daniel and I have off-the-farm jobs. However, we hope to transition to full-time farming as a means of supporting our family and the vision and mission we feel God has impressed upon us. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to sharing our journey with you.